Alrighty, so it's dirty nappy time, right? Channel my inner yoga man. Even with gloves on, this feels great. I believe I'm making headway with all this. Right. The nappies are definitely absorbing the liquid. Alright. It's just the process of bloody getting into this thing. Oh, that's the cloth, okay. Like it's... I think when they build boats, right, because they've all been built on a slip or in a shipwright shed or boat builder's shed, so that's how it's been put together, right? So to get it out, in most cases it's been designed that way. Like however the engine and everything's been put in and put together, that you need that equipment. Instead of when they've built it, it's thinking, well, it's all fine and dandy. Here we are in the shed and we've got all the U-beauty stuff. But what about when the old mate's out there on the water? It's just him. How about we start building boats with frickin' engine lists in them, right? Oh yeah, but then we lose out on money. Bloody hell! What a effing attitude, eh? But you'd make your dollar and going, yes, this is true, but we make the compromise here, the pros and cons, that we build boats that are designed for the independent sailor, okay, who wants to do the work for himself. There always will be a customer out there that go, oh well, I just want to sail the boat, I don't want to work on the boat, that's what I pay you for. And you go, that's how we make our money, right? But how about you lovely folks out there in the boat building world, start building boats that allow for better functionality around maintenance without having to remove 500 things just to undo one nut. Oh, come on now. Come on now. So, anyway, that's my little Suki Lala. But, you know, nothing like a few good mornings. If anyone's of an exercise background, you'd know what that means. So basically, we're doing like a one-legged good morning here, or an alternated one-sided forward lunge Roman bent leg Roman deadlift. So, okay, I think that's the kitty litter combination of that's. I wonder what that is. I think that's the clay. Yeah, that's the clay. So that's just what it is. It's turned into a whole bunch of wet clay. So that's really That's really good. How are we doing up there? 5 minutes. I will say this is that crystals and this clay, it's actually made everything a little bit more slippery, and you'd think it was already slippery with the oil, but actually it wasn't. It's become more slippery now. It's bloody tricky. It's tricky dicky. Yeah, so obviously to work on this, well, this engine would go up, right? Which is on the cards. It's on the cards, and I believe I'll be able to get that done by the weekend. Stay tuned, but let's not waste the rest of your day watching me pick up dirty, oily, soaked nappies. Just a little update on what's going on. And did they work? Yes. Well, they are. They are working. I can see the water level has dropped by half. And looking at these ribs, right? So we just keep chugging along. So I believe by the end of the day, I'll be able to have the water level down enough that I'll be able to actually stand. Well, put my feet in, put my boots in. You see, and probably get this cleaned up to a decent standard, and which is really good because then I'll be able to. I believe I'll be able to squat down in here and start putting some RP7 and some degreaser and clean and get the brush down and clean up on these engine mounts, right? Because we need to do that anyway. Right, so that'll be that's the mission. That's the mission over the next. I'll give myself 3 days to get this engine up in the air, so we can look at this sump. Because I believe that the only issue with this engine is the sump pan, right? Because the engine's not holding oil. That's what we're cleaning up. And obviously, by the looks of it and the condition of the oil, that this has been an issue for some time. And so I'm here to address that and fix it up, because that's going to be great. I get this motor purring. When I get the motor purring, back up and running, that's pretty much it. You see, I can, like I said, I can Hail Mary and do a 10-hour boat run down to Sitting Pelican's little brother, the Whistling Duck, and set up my camp on my mooring and use the slip down there with the boat club. And they're not going to have all the facilities probably like up here, but I'm back on my home waters, I guess you could call it, my home waters, which would be really good. And then having the Pelican and the Ducky board together, I could just hop in between the two boats, you see. That'd be really good. So just dance in the belief of the perceived potential. So here he is. So here he is, Neil, Captain Kane, putting it into play, putting it into practice, and showcasing for you to follow along and to witness and experience what can begin to occur when you just feed the music in your heart and get at it. So be good, be great, be brilliant, be the best you can, be the best you can, do what you can with what you have, what we're doing here today, to lead you towards the outcomes that you'd rather have. See us. Doink.